Today I want to take a look at something that's not specifically ultrasonic in nature, but it is related for NDT. This is your choice of marker. A while ago I said I was going to do a test with markers. I've got this one, about $100 more from Amazon, and it's the best environment to do it because nothing's clean. This one's a orange Metal Pro, despite the fact that it looks really worn. I just started using it today. Got a mean streak, like a crayon type thing. We got a Pentel N50 yellow marker. Good old Sharpie, white. Markall Quick Stick Mini. So this is like another crayon type thing. I used to like these until I didn't. These are a high purity, just sort of a paint marker, very fine tip. This is a Sharpie China marker. This is another crayon type. This is a Staedtler Lumacolor. Get some of these. These are like pencil pieces. I actually don't have the holder, so we're going to use them by hand. All right, first off, let's just give everybody a fighting chance, and we'll try to knock as much dust as we can off of here. Okay, this is a paint marker. I'd say that works pretty good. That's a no-brainer right there. That works out really good. The only problem with these things, they're going to wear down. I'm going to use this Pentel, but right off the bat, when I tap it, it just goes right back inside. It's not going to come out. So this one, I can't even use. You know what? That's actually pretty good. Okay, that one's not as good. You can see it starts to break up here. It's not as soft as this one. The high purity one used to be my favorite for detail. I used to be able to draw really nice weld profiles on parts for clients. But the problem is that they clog up real fast. We'll try to loosen this. So they're okay for a while. Over to the China marker. You know, if you can get away with sort of this dry crayon feel, that one's not bad. Plus it's probably cheap. Staedtler Yellow Lumacolor. So it's pretty dry. I'd say it's even drier than that one. And now for some of these pencil leads, which I got to use really kind of carefully. I'll tell you what, we'll draw over here. That is actually not terrible. What I should do is 3D print a holder for this.
42 minutes later.
So in summary, we're looking at something like this. For me, I like the idea and the clarity of a paint marker. The problem is that if you have 20 of them, there's like 2 of them that work really, really well, and the other 18 don't, right out of the same package. That was on a rough surface. Now let's see what happens when we do it on a nice clean surface. We'll start with the Metal Pro, and we'll do each one by just writing the name of the marker. I'm just gonna tap it once, and we'll just write a whole bunch of numbers and see how it works. The smooth surface is actually harder to write on than the dirty surface because this doesn't have any resistance, so you keep having to reset the marker. The Metal Pro paint marker is okay, kind of fades out at the end over here. Of course, you'd keep resetting a paint marker. The Sharpie Mean Streak is one of those sort of wax markers. It worked really good. The Sharpie paint marker actually outperformed all the other paint markers. And the Markall Quick Stick was actually okay, even though it's a little bit drier and you lose a little bit of fidelity on the right-hand side. All of the stuff on the bottom is just too hard, and that Dicam, like I said, that was my favorite marker, maybe on a dirty surface, but when it gets clean, you just end up with this. It just fades out too fast. And just to add one more wrinkle, this is all carbon steel. If this were stainless steel, you got to use something with low chlorides. This one is a Markall Pro line. I found this at the bottom of my toolkit. Xylene-free, low chlorides, low halogen. And if we write this one down here, we can see sort of like a normal paint marker, you do have to keep trying to reset it, but overall, this one is not bad either. So for me today, actually, I really like the Sharpie paint marker, plus it's cheap, and I think you can get it at Staples. And the other Sharpie Mean Streak, actually, I thought was really bright and worked really, really well. If you enjoyed this video, even though it wasn't all about ultrasound, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and thanks for watching.